You don't need 100 different brushes to give you an amazing makeup look. You just need 5. Hi guys, my name is Muskan Hingorani and I'm a professional makeup artist, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all 5 brushes that are very essential for every level of a makeup wearing person, from an initial phase as a beginner to a pro makeup artist like myself. These 5 brushes are very important as they will be required for any look and are all multi-purpose use as well. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So the first brush we are going to be discussing about is a foundation buffing brush. That is this one, okay? It is a dense brush which is used to apply your foundation using buffing motions, okay? Not only a foundation, basically any cream product. Because it is dense in nature, it will help you blend the products more nicely and efficiently for cream products, okay? It can be used to give the fullest coverage a foundation can give you. So even if your foundation is lightweight, this will not soak up much product but give you the coverage that it is truly intended by that foundation, okay? So I recommend this one to give you the fullest coverage out of any foundation, or even for that matter concealer. So even if you are in a hurry and you don't have time to take different brush for a concealer, you can use this for your concealer. You can use this for blending your cream blush or your cream contour, or even apply your cream highlighter. Not so much for highlighter because it's huge, but yeah, to basically blend in any cream product efficiently, okay? Also, this brush is great if you want more coverage. So supposingly if you are using a powder foundation and you want more coverage from that and you're not going to be applying anything else, then you can use this brush to apply your powder foundation. It will give you a more coverage look than a normal powder brush, okay? I love this brush because it is amazing for traveling as well, because you can just carry this one brush and do your whole face of makeup, like full face makeup, with this one brush itself. I have done that. I don't recommend doing it always, but if you are in very tight luggage of package and you just can't carry too much, then I would suggest you just carry with this brush and you'll be good to go. The next brush I absolutely recommend for everyone is this angular brush, okay? This is the angular face brush which can be used for applying blush and highlighter both. You can see this part, okay, the fluffy part. You can use this part for applying your blush, and the tip part, you can see this tip part. This tip part can be applied for your highlighter, okay? I do this with this brush all the time and only suggest people to buy this one brush. It serves both the purpose of applying a blush as well as an highlighter. Mostly powder, blush and highlighter. You can use it for cream as well, but not so much because it is fluffy. So fluffy brushes are not great for cream products. So I would suggest it for cream blush. For blush it would work, but not necessary for a cream highlighter. Also, you can apply your cream highlighter with your fingers itself. It is very nice and you will give exactly the glow that you want to your face, okay? And to blend it all in, then you can use this one. But I would highly recommend this for powder blush and powder highlighter. Some people also use it for bronzing and contouring like this, okay? You can also use it for that, okay? So yeah, it is, if you want an all-in-one brush for your cheek area, then this is the one to go for. So the brush I recommend everyone for their eye makeup is the eyeshadow blending brush, okay? It is how this looks like, okay? It is very important even if you are beginner to a pro level, because it will help you blend your eyeshadows in the crease. As you can see the pink color in the crease here, this is the one I used for blending it out, okay? Now this is really fluffy and it is great for putting your eyeshadows in the crease. Also to blend out the shimmer which is there in the crease, okay? To, you know, blend. It is called a blending brush, right? So why it is called that? Because it helps blend 2-3 shades together. This is like a purple and pink in the crease, but even if you are doing any other shades, if you are mixing 2 types of shades, this will help you do that. It also helps in making the whole look come together by blending in the outer corner, in the upper area, everywhere, making the shimmer blend with the mattes, everything. This is great for everything. Also, I would recommend the big fluffy brush for bigger eyes and a small dense one like this one for smaller eye, okay? Because this is more dense, so it will be much more suitable for people with small eyes or even hooded eyes. This one will be a little bit too big for you, okay? So this one for big eyes and this one for small eyes. So the next brush I recommend everyone use is a small dense brush like this one, okay? As you can see, it is dense but it is also fluffy. Okay, now this is why it is very multi-purpose, because it can be used for literally anything. Okay, for blending your concealer, for blending your foundation, for applying your setting powder in your under eye area or in specific areas if you want. And it can be used for blush, highlighter, for contour, to blend out everything, because it is small. Okay, so I have used it for literally everything. Please don't mind it's dirty, because again I used it for blush today. So yeah, it is very small and compact, and it will help you blend anywhere and everywhere. This is a great brush for beginners because it will help you build your kit. Okay, so even if you don't have many brushes at the point, this will help you do the purpose of so many of them in just one brush. I would suggest you guys to use this one carefully. First do your base makeup with this, and then you can also use this for blush, highlighter and everything like that. It is dense enough to blend in your cream products, and it is also fluffy enough to set in your loose powder. This is a great brush for people who have dry skin and who don't set the whole of your face. So only if you set your under eyes or your T-zone, then this is also great for setting your face with loose powder or any kind of powder. Okay, so yeah, it is an amazing brush. Please keep such brushes handy because they help a lot in your makeup looks. And please don't mind it's dirty, I just use it. So yeah. Now for the fifth category of brush, I have 3 options according to your preference. Okay, now everyone has a different preference, so yours might be different. So I'm giving you 3 options. These all are somewhat necessary, somewhat not necessary. So you can choose according to your preference. Okay, according to your skin type and according to your makeup style as well. The first one is a powder brush. Okay, now this powder brush is great for setting your whole face with setting powder, loose powder or compact powder. Any powder you can set it with this brush. Okay, this brush is very important for people with oily skin, because you do need to set your whole face with powder, right? So this is very important for you. Not maybe necessary for dry skin. For dry skin you can use the small one I showed before. This one for just in the areas that you need setting, not all over your face. But this one will give you a much more even finish, won't give you any of the patches. Like for the dense big brush like the foundation brush, like this one, if you set your powder with this one, then there are chances that it will look cakey in places if you don't blend it out nicely, because it is dense in texture. It is made normally for cream products, but this one is made for powder, so it will help you distribute your powder all over your face evenly and give a very even finish. Also at the end of your look you can use this one to make sure everything is blended into one another and will give your face a blended look. Okay, supposingly if you go too much in your blush, in your contour, something like that, just go over that with this brush with no extra product, and it will help you blend it out more nicely and take out the extra product as well, a little bit, if it already has a little bit product on it. Okay, so yeah, I absolutely love this brush. Very necessary for oily skin people or anyone who sets their entire face with a compact powder, loose powder. Okay, and for loose powder, if you are just setting it in your under eyes or on your T-zone or something like that, you're not applying loose powder all over your face, then I would suggest a small brush. But all over your face, if you're applying something, then I would suggest this brush. So the next brush in the 5th category you can use is this angular eye brush. It is great for people who like to apply eyebrow powder or even eyeshadow in their eyebrows to fill them in. In fact, a tutorial showing how to use your eyeshadow in your eyebrows. I'll link it up here. And also it is great for applying your smudgy liner or also setting your kajal. If you apply your kajal or a very thick liner on your upper lash line and you want to set it with an eyeshadow, this brush is great for it. It is also great for applying a gel liner because it is angular in nature. It is very easy to apply a gel liner as well. It is a very multi-purpose brush and can be great for your eye makeup game. Okay, so yeah, I absolutely love it. You can use it in so many more ways. You can also apply your eyeshadow as your eyeliner using this brush, and I have also showed that also in a tutorial. I'll just link it up here. You can check out and you will know how many wonders can this brush do. Also, it can be used for applying an eyebrow pomade in your eyebrows. Okay, so yeah, it is a very multi-purpose brush. So the next 2 brushes, either or, again in the 5th category I present, are the short shader brush, which is this one, or the pencil brush, which is this one. These both can be used for your outer corner. You can see the dark purple I have applied in the outer corner, or also in your lower lash line, like under your kajal area. These 2 brushes are great for those use. Also, This pencil brush is great for applying your inner corner highlight as well. So yeah, I personally prefer this brush for your outer corners and for your lower lash line eyeshadow, and this brush for just inner corner and eyebrow highlighter. Okay, so these two brushes are also either or, they both can do the jobs of each other. So yeah, I love these two as well. So this is a short shader brush and this is a pencil brush. So the last brush I suggest in the fifth category in the either or ones of the 4 5 I told you just now. So this is the last one I'm telling. This is again an eye makeup brush. This is also flat but fluffy. Okay, it can be used for blending your eyeshadow, also applying your outer corner one, and also for patting your shimmer shade. Okay, but this one you have to make sure you are not a very beginner person for this. If you have a little bit of experience with makeup, then maybe you can try this out, but again it is not for everyone. Also, it won't blend as nicely as the blending brush I showed you before. It won't work as good as this blending brush, obviously, because it is round. It will give more structure. It is okay if you want to, अगर काम चलाने के लिए करना है, so yeah, you can use this for that, like just to work it out. But I won't suggest this particularly for everyone. This is just an extra brush, not even I would say in the fifth category, just an extra brush which people do like to use. I personally don't use it a lot because I love this one way more. So yeah, you can use this for multi-purpose, okay, because applying in outer corner, it is dense as well as fluffy. So the fluffiness can be used to blend your eyeshadow and the denseness can be used to pat your eyeshadow in the outer corner and also apply the shimmer, but not the best for shimmer. You can also use your fingers for your shimmers. I think that is the best way to apply shimmers on your lid and also for your cream highlighter. Okay, so yeah, that is the best way to apply because the warmth of your fingers will give them the most intensity that they can give, even for cream blush and cream highlighter as well. Now it's time for bonus tip. If you're a regular watcher of my channel, you would know that I give bonus tip at the end of each and every video, and today's bonus tip is that I have showed you so many brushes. Okay, now let me let you in a secret as well. Okay, many people think that this brush for this brush for this brush for this has to be followed correctly. No, it does not have to be that way. Okay, because most makeup artists, if not all, do use different brushes for different things. Okay, it is very multi-purpose, every brush that you use. For example, I like to use this brush for applying blush and for applying highlighter. Okay, but many people like to use it for contouring, bronzing over here and here. Okay, so it is your personal preference as well. So this way you can even try and experiment with different brushes in different areas as you think it is right for you. Okay, for everyone, makeup is personal, makeup is to each their own. Okay, so if you like to use certain brush for something and if someone says no, you have to use this brush only, please don't. Okay, I told you my preferences, and for many these are also their preferences, but it doesn't have to be for you. You can supposingly use your blush for highlight, contouring and everything, just one brush. Okay, you can do it that way also. It is all your choice. Okay, just remember that, and don't let anyone else convince you it's the other way around. Okay, I hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and also ring on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram. I upload a lot of stories, reels and put a lot of thought in my captions for giving you pro makeup tips which I have learned from my experience. So make sure to check me out over there, and if you like me enough, then follow me too. So yeah, till next time, bye bye.